Welcome to our short video on biblical burial practices. While the Egyptians embalmed their dead bodies, and the Romans and the Greeks cremated theirs, during the late Second Temple period in the 1st century the Jewish burial practices were different and carried out in 2 stages. First, the body was placed in a cave for a period of about 1 year, where the flesh would decompose and fall off the bones. In Latin, this process is called ossulegium. Following decomposition, the bones were collected and placed in ossuaries commonly known as bone boxes or communal graves, sometime in wooden coffins, which were then permanently placed in small niches in caves or funerary monuments, usually with the name of the deceased. In preparation for this 2-stage burial, the body was washed and wrapped in a clean cloth or shroud. In the Mediterranean climate, bodies decomposed quickly, so spices and perfume were then added to the body to control the odor. There are 2 types of interiors for 1st century rock-cut tomb constructions. One is a long narrow niche cut at right angles, while the second is a low bench cut parallel to the wall and into the wall chamber, creating a canopy called in Latin an arcosolium. The latter type of tomb was reserved for the wealthy and people of high standing in society, and likely the type of tomb that Jesus was buried in, as he was buried in the tomb of a wealthy person according to Matthew. The garden tomb dates to the 8th century BC and does not have either of these type of tombs, while the Church of the Holy Sepulchre is a better candidate for Jesus' tomb. And although the niche is eroded from the presence of pilgrims over the centuries, it is definitely an arcosolium. Around Jerusalem there were many 1st century tombs hewn into the natural rock cliff face used for the secondary burial. Often in front of the tomb was a courtyard with an elaborately decorated cut stone called a nephesh, above and next to it, to preserve the memory of the interred. The entrance to the tomb often resembled a temple or palace with rectangular or circular stone doors to plug the main entrance of the chamber. Many ossuaries or bone boxes have been discovered in the Old City of Jerusalem. These ossuaries were usually decorated with intricate designs and inscriptions mentioning the names of the deceased, such as Caiaphas and James, brother of Jesus. All our books are listed on our website smyrnaean.blogspot.com and available on amazon.com. Thank you for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe to the video.